Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. In Top Stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. Breaking this afternoon, an arrest in a brazen killing at a Summerlin restaurant. The suspect has been identified as 31-year-old Oscar Richardson Jr. He was arrested in San Antonio, Texas, in connection with the slaying of Marcus Larry at the Teriyaki Madness restaurant on Charleston Boulevard. Visit lvrj.com for further updates. In other news, former UNLV basketball recruit Zayon Collins is facing a wrongful death lawsuit. The suit, filed by the victim's family, alleges wrongful death and negligence and seeks an undisclosed amount for punitive damages. Collins was arrested last December in connection to a suspected DUI crash that killed 52-year-old Eric Echeverria. Collins remains on house arrest until his next court date on January 6th. And a Henderson woman is behind bars in connection with a deadly crash that killed a Las Vegas man. It happened overnight on Las Vegas Boulevard and Gas Avenue. Police say 24-year-old Daisy Brown's Jeep ran a red light and collided with a Toyota. She was booked on suspicion of DUI causing death. In weather, sponsored by 1 Hour Air, no matter the season, no matter the reason, 1 hour is here for you. What a chilly night. Time to bundle up. Temps are already in the 40s, should sink to around 35 degrees overnight, and we're in for a freeze watch through Saturday morning. Your weekend is looking mostly sunny with highs in the 50s and lows staying in the 30s. On Monday, expect a slight peak in temperatures before another cool down, and another storm rolls through on Tuesday. In entertainment, sponsored by DiscoverYourNevada.com, brought to you by Travel Nevada. Adele's residency at Caesars Palace seems to be the hot ticket item this holiday season. The cheapest tickets for Weekends with Adele went for more than $300. During pre-sale, many say they experienced long waits and the tickets dissipated fast, leaving some empty-handed. The secondary market has tickets now going from $2,000 to $11,000. Plus, a holiday favorite to kick off the Nevada Ballet Theater's 50th season. The Nutcracker premieres this Saturday at the Smith Center and runs through December 26th. Tickets are available at nevadaballet.org. In business, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. One of Las Vegas's biggest trade shows is only weeks away and is still adding to its lineup. The organizers of CES say they've added 200 exhibitors in the last 10 days. Among those are Micron, NVIDIA, and TikTok. And the Vegas Chamber has a new chair. Michael Feder of the law firm Dickinson Wright was sworn in at a luncheon at Encore Las Vegas. Feder says the Chamber's priorities in the coming year include improving the workforce pipeline. Review-Journal Senior Vice President Chase Rankin was also named to the Chamber's Board of Trustees. In lifestyle, sponsored by Glittering Lights at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Spreading some holiday joy this season. Retired Golden Knights player Derek England visits UMC Children's Hospital with cheerleaders and Chance, the mascot, to deliver gifts to young patients.
You know, it's a tough time of year and they're going through a lot, so just to see them with a big smile on their face and you know, make their day is it means a lot to me and any other player that's here.
England, an original Knights player, says it feels good to give back.
Sports, sponsored by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app and get a bonus up to $100 when you sign up. Raiders tight end Darren Waller has officially been ruled out for Sunday's game against the Kansas City Chiefs with knee and back issues. This is the second game he'll miss after suffering his injuries and missing the second half of the game in Dallas.
I know he's progressed this week. It was a drastic progression after the very first day. We're trying to work our way to get him hopefully on the grass here within the next few days, but at this particular time, he's not going to play.
Sports betting, sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Army-Navy game on Saturday features a sizzling betting trend. The under is on a 15-0 streak in the series and has cashed in 40 of the last 50 meetings, going 40-9-1. The consensus total is 34.5 at Las Vegas Sportsbooks, with Circus Sports in the Westgate Superbook at 35. Looking ahead to Sunday, Caesars Sportsbook took a sharp bet on the Raiders-Chiefs game to go under 50. The consensus total is down to 48.
In Health, sponsored by 4M Dental. Love your smile again. Local philanthropists come together to fund a new site for the UNLV School of Medicine. Review Journal's Renee Summerhour has more on the difference the Nevada Health and Bioscience Corporation has made. Renee?
Jen, the new Kirk Kerkorian School of Medicine will be a 135,000 square foot building on Shadow Lane in Las Vegas's medical district and is expected to open June 2022. It will have an educational space, lounge areas, and a digital library and break rooms and more. The Nevada System of Higher Education Chancellor Melody Rose says the Kirk Kerkorian School of Medicine building is a great example of how the NSHE institutions can work with the private sector to fund capital projects that can serve our students and communities.
Philanthropists decided to pool their money together along with a contribution from the state. They were frustrated by the back and forth of finding the funding to build this medical school building.
The new building will also give the school a place for students to learn collaboratively in one space and to accommodate larger classrooms. The dean of UNLV's School of Medicine says future projects could involve more private-public partnerships to avoid the limitations that come with tight state budgets. Jen?
Thank you for watching 7 at 7. If you're watching from YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to the Review Journal's YouTube channel for more great content. Watch Las Vegas Breaking News streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here on Monday for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.